welcome to the world of education. Welcome to St. Mary's campus. Hello, my dear teacher friends. A hearty welcome to the world of education. Some teachers have a very bad reputation of being called bell and bill teachers. Bell, that means the teachers who wait for the bell to go and get back to the house at the earliest possible. The bill, the salary bill, that waiting for the first of every month for salaries. So, we have to change this, not to be called as bell and bill teachers, but will and skill teachers. The will to teach, educate, and uplift the students, and the skill, the mastery, the competence to teach a subject to the students. Now let us see 4C's of a teacher. The first one, commitment. Commitment is needed in all walks of life, whether you are married, or whether you are doing a job, or whether you are a family man, or you are a priest, or a religious. Commitment is very, very essential for all of us. So commitment means willingness, loyalty, belongingness, that I belong to this and this belongs to me. Therefore, I am ready to sacrifice anything possible. And commitment means responsibility, accountability, answerability, and also dedication and devotion. Therefore, it's a very essential quality of a teacher to have commitment. Therefore, a teacher should have commitment to student, subject, school, and society. Secondly, competence. Competence is a combination of knowledge, skill, and application. Now, competence, according to Encyclopedic Dictionary of Education, it is the state of having or demonstrating skills and abilities or aptitudes in the satisfactory execution of a learning task. So, it is the ability or capacity to do a task. And we can speak of 5 aspects of competence of a teacher. The first, planning aspect. Objectives of learning, he has to plan, and he has to plan content selection, content organization, and the right use, proper use of audio visual aids. The second is presentation aspect. How we introduce the lesson by probing questions and explaining the lesson, the intricacies, the concept in that particular lesson, and giving examples using verbal and non-verbal communication, and also the right use of blackboard. These are the planning aspects. And also we can speak about increase of pupil participation in this aspect. Thirdly, is the closing aspects, how to summarize, how to conclude the lesson, and the skill to conclude meaningfully, not abruptly, as if you have left the students off way and no way. Therefore, they should have the ability to conclude and close the lesson meaningfully, and giving assignment and projects that are relevant to the particular lesson. Fourthly, evaluation aspects. So classroom evaluation, ongoing evaluation and assessment. We speak of, in the CCE model, we speak of 2 evaluations or assessment. What is that? Formative assessment and summative assessment. Therefore, You should be able to assess the level, the learning activity of the students, and also identifying pupils' learning difficulties and accordingly taking up remedial classes for those students. Fifthly, managerial aspects should be competent to manage the classroom control and students' discipline. These are the 5 aspects of competence of a good teacher. The third C is character. Character is different from conduct. We oftentimes confuse or use one for the other. Conduct is the external behavior, visible, tangible, external behavior of a student, of a person is called conduct. Whereas character is what underlies this conduct. Character is made of 4 things: values, principles, attitudes, and conscience. Formation of conscience is very, very important. If we are taught that something is bad, it gets into our conscience, into our psyche. And as long as we live, we think that this is bad, or if it is correct, this is correct. So the formation of conscience is very important, and the teacher has a very, very important and very special role to play in the formation of the conscience of the students. Therefore, a teacher should be a model. Self-modeling is very important. Oftentimes, what we say is, you my dear students, be like Gandhiji, real leader, father of the nation, a symbol and a model of patriotism. My dear students, be like Mother Teresa, a symbol of service to the humanity. Now, what are you telling them? What should they take from you? What are you model for? Therefore, instead of telling, learn from him, learn from her, learn from me. Look at me and learn. That calls for self-modeling. Therefore, a teacher should be a model to be imitated. Should have intellectual honesty or humility and hard-working nature, should be punctual and should be sincere. What is the meaning of sincere? Ch.RajaKumar. These are the 2 words, Latin words that make this word sincere. Ch.RajaKumar means without wax, without duplicacy. We are as we are in its original form, without any makeup. So a teacher should be that, a model, a man of character. The 4th C is compassion. Again, compassion comes from 2 Latin words. Cum, pati. Cum means with, pati means feel or suffer. So a teacher should be compassionate towards a student means you should feel the level, the agony, the pain, the suffering, the difficulty of the student. We speak about empathy and sympathy. Sympathy is feeling with. Empathy goes beyond that. Placing our legs in the shoes of the another person. Empathy. So a teacher should be attached emotionally by taking extra care and showing concern towards the needs of the students. A teacher should be moved by the condition of the student. Only then he can be called a compassionate teacher. So, my dear teacher friends, let us have these 4 C's: commitment, competence, character, and compassion. Have a nice day.